Right now, boys, let's go. Oh, no, no. Go ahead, go. Go. No, no, no. Oh,
5 for 27. 5 for 27.
Got it. Hey, look. Brian, I gotta make it beat.
$47 for 2. We re-enter.
Let's go, Mikey. Who's he pitching? Put it out there.
I'm not playing chess with you, Danny. No, you're right.
Hey, everybody else go home. Tell me your name. Let's go home.
Come on, Mikey. Oh, right on. Let's do it. Yeah. I continue it is starting again.
Yeah, they're right after this at 11. I've got to watch this. Unless Donnie's sticking around. Red versus red.
What up?
Okay.
Give me some tacos.
Okay. Are we starting this from the first inning?
The bottom first.
No, yeah, bottom of the first. How many outs? It's what do you want them old balls? Just to take right out there.
Yeah, at the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah.
What?
They were going down.
No, pick up the same game.
Do you have their sheets really quick so I can write down positions?
Meatball City likes them.
Now they're gonna get back on ground. I don't do this job all the time.
Hey,
Pick that up.
it's his first year. Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. My first year. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week one. This is a continuation of last night's rainout.
What a long, strange trip it's been. Perhaps the longest softball game ever. We had the top of the first last night when the rainstorm started here between Old Timers and Meatball City. Getting this one started at 10:12. So Meatball City in the field right now. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this hectic Saturday morning here at the Park District of Forest Park. The people coming out in droves, we appreciate that. Lots of games here coming today at the park, so come on out. Our live stream schedule will be sporadic as we've got a lot still to do on the event side. All of our tents blew away. All sorts of problems over at the park. Both fields were underwater this morning at about 7 o'clock, but by 8 we had our first pitch for both games. So a great job. Kudos to our grounds crew for getting that all turned away. First pitch there from Marola to Jared Carlson is a ball. Bobby over on Twitch. Iron with a good showing in the last game. Lost on a walk-off single from Dynasty. Is that one up the middle off Mike's hands? Billy over to try and make the play, but Jared with good speed down the line. He's got a leadoff single. Here's TJ Cataldo. Of course, if you watched any of our broadcasts last tournament, I feel like about half of our games were old timers. They had the darling run into the third place finish at the 2022 No Glove Nationals. That one flipped over to left. Marty over with a nice catch. So they're still playing over on field 2. We'll get score updates from you. We've got our scorekeepers over there sending us updates occasionally as Matt Mackey steps in. Mackey hit probably the furthest ball I've seen in my life in 16-inch. As he ropes that one into center. Carlson around second into third. Pops with it. Gets time. And if you thought Matt Mackey was big, here comes Jake Reynolds following up a formidable 3-4 punch right here for old timers. Big shout out to Reynolds and his gym over in Iowa, Black Iron Barbell, doing great things over there. Awesome facility, awesome vibes. You know me, I'm all about the vibes. Jake doing a great job over there. Takes a strike from Marola, hits this over to the right side, high, tailing away from right. Right fielder over slides, makes a catch, nice catch. Throw goes into second, just missed the tag. Pops with the sweep. It looks like he did get under it. A good job by Mackey evading the tag. So a run comes in on the sac fly. Good effort from the Meatball City short center fielder, and a really nice throw in from right to get that one in. So old timers on the board on the sac fly from Reynolds. Brett Rattenmeyer in. That one up the middle. Marola knocks it down, flips it over to Joey at first for the out, but old timers on the board first. Meatball City chasing one coming up in the second. See people slowly trickling in for this one. Shout out our guy Sonny watching, Bill Kavanaugh, Bobby, Butter, everyone, thank you for joining. So here for Meatball City, it'll be Nick, Billy, and Jose. So as I was saying, kind of at the top, our schedule today will be a bit sporadic, streaming-wise, but beautiful weather. So come on out to the park to enjoy the games. Got a lot to tend to around these parts. Wiz hits this one high into left center. Center fielder under. Makes the catch.
Number 22, Billy Steiner.
So Billy Steiner up with one out here. The lefty hits that one right over to Mackey at first.
Now batting Jose Godinez.
So 2 outs. Jose Godinez steps in, and I've got to say those cleats are looking mighty fresh. Dean Pritt over on Facebook. I left the park about an hour into as that one rolled over to short. Rettenmeyer across. Mackey with the pick. Good throw over there on the hop for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 there for Meatball City. We head to the bottom of the second. Old timers coming up. But yeah, Dean leaving an hour into the rain delay. It still looked like a big party. A lot of people didn't want to leave. We tried to wait it out as long as we could, but unfortunately, Mother Nature shut the lights off and told us to go home. So we did. We're back at it today. Currently making up this one, and then we will have 2 more games from last night to make up, and we should be all back onto today's schedule. So it's going to be Ben Rettenmeyer, Cole Gruel, and Brandon Dutton.
Now batting number 34, Ben Rettenmeyer.
That one flipped over into right from Rettenmeyer for the leadoff single.
Now batting number 26, Cole Ruel.
So Gruel in, nobody out. Hits that over down to third. Nick to second for one. Pops holds it. So they get the force on the lead man. Gruel reaches on the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 3, Brandon Dutton.
So Brandon Dutton, the third baseman, here with a runner on and one out. That one just got the plate. Dutton flips that one down the line right in front of the right fielder. Gruel around second, big turn. The throw comes through. Marola tries to cut it. If he comes up with that cleanly, he's got a chance at Gruel, but Cole able to get back.
Now batting number 6, Drew Shelty.
So Drew Schulte in here. Dutton, a lot of fun to watch defensively, was making some amazing plays during that improbable run for old timers. Just seemed like everything they did was working for them last year. Looking to bring some of that momentum as the 3 seed into it this year. Here with their first game is that one over into right fielder in, makes the catch and gets it into Marola. So Jake with the catch for out number 2. Now 2 on and 2 outs for Kirk Yoon. So it looks like the game on field 2 just finished. Should probably be getting a message here with an update shortly. As Yoon hits that one right back to the pitcher, flips it over to first. Filomeno touches the bag, and that's it. So 2 runners on, erase on the grounder back to the pitcher. 1-3 to end that one. We head to the top of the third. Meatball City down 1. So it's going to be Jake, Joey, and Jake. That one clips the front of the plate. A little D from Kirk there. There's a strike. That one right at second, although can't hold on to it as it skips away, and Jake is on first. That one just kind of hung up there for an extra split second. Looked like it froze Cataldo, unable to corral it. It kicked away. That was all Jake needed to get down to 1. Deep fly ball from Filomeno over the left fielder Gruel's head all the way down to field 3. That's going to skip all the way into the dugout on field 3, and Joey jogging around the bases, pounding his chest. That's a 2-run home run for Joey Filomeno. Not only did that ball go all the way to field 3, which we've seen a couple of times, it went all the way through field 3, through a sea of people, and then into the dugout on the very far end, almost all the way up to Harrison Street. So he hit that ball across the entire horizontal property that we own here at the park. So Jake Cabs takes a strike. Going over to second, another chance for Cataldo with it cleanly. Good speed down the line from Cabs. Buddy's out. 4-3, like the little sprinter stretch at the end. So back to the top of the lineup Hasn't batted since last night, but his second at bat here in this one, Mike Marola. Hits that up the middle. Clean throw across. So 10-3 for out number 2. Pop stepping in with 2 outs, 2 in so far in this inning on the big 2-run homer from Joey. Pops hits that one left and foul, out of play. So Kirk set. Pops hits that one right back to Hune, tips it to himself for out number 3, so he hit it hard, but hit it right back to the Old Timers pitcher. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Old Timers chasing 1. So over on field to the update from the Chuck's Sauce game. Sauce won 7-5. So Sauce moving on to face Dynasty. Chuck's is done. So Jared Carlson leading things off here, but surprising to see Chuck's out early. A lot of teams, or a lot of fans, sleeper team, as they were making some noise. But Sauce with the victory over them, so they move on. See Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy over from Hex. Good luck to everybody. We'll see him out here tonight. I believe they play at 5 o'clock against 45s. We should have that game for you. Once again, tonight's broadcast schedule will be tentative. Just stay tuned to at PDoFP and at No Glove Nationals, as there's a strike from Marola to Carlson. Obviously, with the storms coming through last night, as Carlson hits that one to Marola, and back-to-back batters to the pitcher. Tip drill to themselves, and there's the out. So once again, hit it hard, but hit it right to his man. But make sure you stay tuned to our social pages, and we will have updates on when we'll be going live, myself and Donnie Rollins. It'll be a bit scattered as the storms kind of wreaked havoc here on the Park District campus last night. So we'll be running around as Cataldo flips that into left. Marty and makes the catch. Big Matt Mackey steps in with 2 outs. So I talked about the ball he hit last year over those trees, onto the train tracks, over those power lines. The ball from Joey Filomeno has to be the furthest ball I've seen to left field. So both of these guys, big boppers. As Mackey hits that one, it's knuckling in the air, way past center field. Mackey around second. They're waving him around third. Pops with it. They're letting it through. Mackey in, beats him by a step. Matt Mackey right on cue with the home run. Ties it all up at 2. He absolutely crushed that ball. Wasn't sure if they were going to try to wave him around third. Pops very good defensively up there. Had a good throw in. Released it as Mackey was rounding third. So a close play at the plate, but he beat him by a step, and we're all knotted up at 2. Here's Jake Reynolds. That one over to short. Mike with it. So first baseman had it in his hands, made a little bit of contact there with Reynolds. The ball popped out. They're trying to say that he extended, but Reynolds was on the safety bag. The umpire with a good call on there. He said, I was right there. He's on the safety bag. Him and Joey high five a little bit. Marola's still trying to talk with him, but good assessment there. He is outside there, so as he was turning with the ball, they did collide ever so slightly. But you've seen the size of Jake, so obviously if the immovable object, unstoppable force, made a little contact and the ball went flying. So Reynolds over on first. Unfortunate break there for the Meatball City defense. That one up to Pops. Smooth play, high throw. Got rid of it quickly. Had a bit more time than he thought. And Joey gets time. So an unfortunate break there. A chance to end it. But that throw high, and we've got first and third. So Ben Rettenmeyer in after Brett Rettenmeyer on first. Still 2 outs. 2-2 in this one. Pretty cool cloud cover overhead. And the surest sign that our Saturday is now in full swing. You can start to see the smoke coming into the left of your screen from our food tents. That one flipped into left just in front of Marty Dosen. Reynolds in to score. We've got first and second here with 2 outs. So Old Timers retakes the lead. Typically, our morning games on Saturdays are losers bracket games. So the loser goes home. This is still one of our winners bracket games, our second round matchup. Old Timers had the bye. Meatball City beat Demons to get into this one. Gruel takes a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Hits that one into right center. That's going to score at least one. Ben around, Brett around. Both Rettenmeyer score. That's a 2 RBI single from Cole Gruel. Just a simple piece of hitting. Flipped it into right center. Both runners come around. So 2 outs here for Dutton. Runner on first. Big inning for Old Timers as Dutton laces that just between short and left. Not a lot of space there, but he found it. So first and second again here with 2 outs. Drew Schulte flew out to right in the second. Costly high throw. Yep, definitely opened up this inning as Gruel coming in to score. Dutton around second into third. And Schulte with an RBI single. First and third, still 2 outs. Got Sport checking in over on Facebook. One of the faces of the Pharaohs. Won this morning over Menace. So they'll be playing again this afternoon. Glad to have you with us. Phil McHugh from the Shooters. Fan of the broadcast. Glad to have you with us, Phil. So Kirk Yoon looking to help his cause. 4-1 lead right now. Big inning for Old Timers. Hits that to the left side foul. Just stays in play. 5 runs in this inning for Old Timers. Their leadoff hitter scored in the first, and It was quiet until that Matt Mackey home run broke everything open. Kirk hits that over to short. Mike with it across the body. Good hustle down the line from Kirk. So another run in. Old Timers has batted around. Carlson up, started the inning with a line out, hits that into right center. Nobody getting to it. That one deep into the other field. Carlson around second. They're going to hold him at third, and a good hold. Joey throws it in high of Jose, but it bounces all the way to third. So good job by the fence assisting Meatball City there on the high throw. And that's a 2 RBI triple for Jared Carlson. So Old Timers not messing around in this one. Here, a busy third inning. The game over on field 2, just starting. So as we'll get an update as stuff happens over there, but they just got underway. There's a strike to Cataldo. 2 quick outs to start this inning, too, so everything happened after 2 in this one. It's that one back at Marola, hit it hard through his hands, pops with it, throws over to first. Good back up there from the short center fielder. 10-3 on the third out. But 8 runs across for Old Timers in the bottom of the third. It's 9-2. Meatball City coming up here in the top of the fourth. Peoria Matt over on Twitch, one of the bigger 2-out rallies we've seen this year. Absolutely. And it's one of those things, too, you know, that quick line out, it was 2 or 3 pitches for the first 2 outs, and you're feeling good. And then all of a sudden, Matt Mackey hits that home run, and it just seems like the switch flipped for this Old Timer squad. So it's going to be Mike, Marty, and Nick, followed by Billy. Here as Meatball City looks to start working their way back in this one, chasing 7. Deep fly ball into right. So out number 1 on the fly out. I want to thank everyone for joining us here on this broadcast, sponsored by Napleton's River Oaks, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, River Oaks CDJR.com. Old Timers in the driver's seat right now. 9-2 lead as that one high into center. Way back, but they're playing them fairly deep. So Marty Dozen flies out. So fly out to right, fly out to center. And here comes Nick. That one up the middle. Schulte with it. Good job corralling that one. Crawled up his hands, used his body to kind of keep it up against himself, got rid of it quickly, and throws out Nick at first base. So A 1, 2, 3 inning there for Meatball City after the top of the fourth. They're still chasing 7, and Old Timers is coming up. Yeah, definitely a nice play. He hit that one hard, started to crawl up, and then you noticed it kind of bounced off his chest right into his hand. So one of those rare ones where we didn't see it skip away. Stuck with it and made a good throw over. And we've seen some really quality defense here from this Old Timer squad. Looks like we've got some beautiful weather on deck for this entire day. So make sure you coming out to the Park District of Forest Park. Food is cooking. Beer is getting hooked up right now. I can see the truck door just opened as I said it. So the kegs are being tapped. We've got some Topo Chico hard seltzers if beer's not your flavor. I believe 5 delicious flavors. So come on out, enjoy the weather, enjoy the atmosphere. Beats listening to me. Mackey to the left side. Marty a couple steps in, makes the catch. So Jake Reynolds up. Reached first on a grounder. Slight collision with first baseman. Illegal pitch there. Flips it over to the left side. A lot of space out there, so it's just trying to dump it into space. You can see Marty and left playing fairly deep. Both corner outfielders playing extremely deep. Out in center playing at the logo, which is pretty much right between the two fields. You see both center fielders back to back. That one over to short. Nice play. Throw across. It's high. Joey with it. Tries to make the tag. Does miss it. Good job over here at the bottom. Both umpires kind of looking towards each other. Smoke got out, made sure. Joey double checking on the call. So we're going to get a runner here for Reynolds. So Brett Rettenmeyer, then Ben Rettenmeyer on deck. Brett hits that into center. Good call on the pinch runner there. Good wheels into third. Got some good discussions going on over on Facebook about players in softball, rules in softball, all that kind of stuff. So hop in to the chat if you're hanging out with us. Having all sorts of fun over there. Talking about no-look pickoffs through the legs. Ben hits that one in to right. Jake with a slight slip. Throw comes in to Mike, tagging. So good job there by the pitcher. Keeps Brett over at first. Sack fly from Ben Rettenmeyer, and here comes Cole Gruel. Well, takes a ball, 2-0 count. Travis over on Facebook, double Rhett action there. Gruel to the right side. Is it going to find the line? Jake over, gets there, makes the catch. for out number 3. So one more run in for Old Timers. Let me get that updated. We head to the top of the 5th. Meatball City down 8. So Reynolds will be re-entering. I made the joke last year when I was standing talking to Mackey and Reynolds that it seems like if we accidentally entered a football team into the tournament. And of course, what do they do this year? They come back with a couple extra big guys. So these Iowa guys ready to play. 8-run lead right now over Meatball City. Made a lot of noise last year, made a lot of fans last year, earning that 3 seed, came in this year with high expectations, coming out of the gate firing. So there's a ball to Billy Steiner. That one foul out of play to the left side. So Hune with the pitch to Billy. Steiner flips that foul to the left side once again. Got that one in a bit quicker. Do want to thank all of you for joining us here on this Saturday morning. A couple games into our Saturday slate of games. Head over to quickscores.com/Forest Park. I'll pop the link up in the chat as that one grounded back to the pitcher. Kirk with it. Throws to Mackey for out number 1. But that'll have updated scores after the games are completed, as well as the bracket for today. A few small changes, but nothing too major. Very fortunate that we were able to get 2 games in last night before the skies unleashed. We played chicken with the Radar, and the Radar ultimately won, but 2 hours after we started, so we'll call it a tie. So Jose Godinez hits that one over to short. Nice throw once again from Rettenmeyer. We've seen a lot of those throws, you dig in on your back foot, try to put a little extra something on it, and it soars. And here we're seeing, Rettenmeyer really digs in, throws it extremely hard into the dirt, making those really manageable one-hops for Mackey over at first. Not sure if intentional, but very consistent on both throws, making it easy for the one bagger to make the play. So Jake takes a ball. Still waiting on a score from field 2. I've sent about 5 texts and no one's answered. So for those of you asking, just missing the scoreboard because there's a tree right in front of it for field 2. As Kirk knocks that one down, sticks with it, finds it quickly, fires over to Mackey and gets the out. So a good job there from the pitcher. Bookend outs on the inning. 3 ground outs, 1, 2, 3 once again for Meatball City. Heading to the bottom of the 5th. Old Timers up 8. So it's going to be Dutton, Schulte, and Hune, 8, 9, 10. There's a strike. Over to short, gets rid of it quickly. Good hustle down the line. Nice stretch from Joe for the out. Close play, but they do get him, and here's actually going to be a pinch hitter. So we're going to get 72 hitting for Schulte. Up the middle, right at Pops, gets rid of it quickly, throws over. Nice pick from Joey. So Kirk's going to get a pinch hitter as well. Fouls that off to the right side. Deep fly ball into center. Jake chasing it back over the shoulder, makes the catch for a nice out, number 3. Here we ain't done from the Meatball City side. Old timers down 1, 2, 3 for the first time, heading to the top of the 6th. Meatball City chasing 8 with some work to do. So it's going to be Jake, Joey, and Jake. Or sorry, Joey, Jake, and Mike. A lot of M and J names here on this one, so just looked at the wrong box. So Joey with the 2-run homer in the 3rd. Crushed the ball. If there was an offense there, it would have rolled all the way to Harrison Street as he hits that one deep into center. Center fielder, slight stumble, but stays with it and makes the catch. So Jake Cabs after the nice catch in center. Over to short. Rettenmeyer with it. Again with that throw. He's out at first. Cavs with really good speed down the line, but I really like that whole thing they've got going there from short to first. Easy 1 hops. Marola here with 2 outs. Mike hits that over to short, just under Rettenmeyer's hands. Brett had a chance but could not secure it. Frustrated with himself, but he's made some great plays in the hole at short so far. So single from Marola after 2 outs, and we saw a giant 2-out rally from Old Timers. Why not for Meatball City here? Pops up to the plate with a runner on first. Takes a ball there. Ball just a little deep. So just got confirmation we will be doing the next stream as our guy Donnie Rollins coming off of a tough loss as Pops flips that into left. Gruel's going to let that one fall. Marola holds it second. A good hold there. So Donnie will be doing the following game up here. Signature versus Moneyline. So once this one's over, we'll turn everything over. I'll pick up my camera, and Donnie will hop in behind the mic. So we will be getting the Signature and Moneyline game. Wasn't sure how much recovery time he needed after their game. They played Chicago Dynasty at 9 a.m. So Mike Wiss with runners on first and second. Looking to go to the right side. That one off the top of the fence. Stays in. Mike into right center. Center fielder over, under, makes the catch. So he gave it a ride, but able to stop the threat there. So heading to the bottom of the 6th. Old Timers leading by 8. Looking to put 2 more on the board and end this one early. So back to the top of the lineup here. It's Jared Carlson. Flips that down the right field line. Hooks around second. He's got a leadoff double. So Jared Carlson, a single, a triple, and a double today, helping key the top of this Old Timers lineup. And rolled over to first. Joey with it. Willie gets to first. He beats him. So Cataldo grounds out. So Mackey with the home run, a single, and a deep fly out to left. Deep fly ball into right. Jake chasing it back. Can't make the catch over the shoulder. It goes into the people. Went all the way to the fence for a walk-off home run. Smokey putting his hands up early as that one went into a crowd of people, but that ball all the way to the fence. So 2 home runs for Matt Mackey. Keys the Old Timers offense. They win this one 12-2 in 6. So Meatball City loses their first game. They'll be facing Shooters at 1. And then following this one, I'm going to turn everything over. And then Donnie Rollins will be bringing you the signature moneyline game here. Should be starting momentarily. So thank you for joining us here on this Napleton's River Oaks Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram broadcast. We hope to see you out at the park. Come on out, grab some food, grab a beer. Have yourself a good time here at the Park District of Forest Park.